Because in addition to the fact that WWE is headed to Netflix, also I forgot to mention that Netflix will be developing some documentaries around WWE characters, kind of similar to how A&E was doing. So that's also pretty exciting. So, but in addition to that, finally, The Rock has come back, but this time as a part of the board of directors, because The Rock is now officially a part of TKO's board of directors. And in addition to that, he has acquired the trademark The Rock. This is huge. In my opinion, this is probably just as big as WWE signing this new deal. And I'll explain why a little bit later. But I want to know, Mo, how do you feel about The Rock finally owning The Rock?
I think he's probably one of the only few wrestlers that like could pull that off. Like he's like the biggest household name they ever had. Like he's quite literally bigger than the company. The only other person I feel like is just as big. Well, maybe not just as big. That's a lie. But like feels like they're bigger than WWE at times is like Brock Lesnar. Just because like the
Mm.
amount of pull and control that he'd be having in his position, but like everyone and their mama knows The Rock. Whether you watch wrestling, whether you didn't watch wrestling, your parents used to watch wrestling, whatever. Like everyone knows him, and he brings so much value, and he's such a big businessman. I just learned actually through talking to somebody else today. 'Cause I was I was questioning. This is so off topic. I was questioning like his relationship with like Simone Johnson's like mom, and I didn't realize they
Yeah.
have a business relationship too with Seven Bucks. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like a film production company, and they're just like business buddies for like that and with like the United Football League. Like The Rock does be doing a lot of business. Like he brings
Yeah.
a lot of value back to WWE. They're gonna be like forever like life business partners or whatever. Um I don't know. I could see him totally like doing something within WWE if he cares to at some point. Maybe if he
Mm.
wants to tone down and collect the easy check, like this is an easy check for him. I could totally see him working behind the scenes at some point and maybe taking over. But does he have a stock in WWE? Or was like
I don't
or
know.
was
I don't know if he owns any equity, but I just know that he's on their board of directors.
at some point
Usually
he
those
will. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say usually those deals when you become a board of directors, it's not always guaranteed, but usually it comes with some form of equity. So who
I just
knows?
feel
We
like that
don't
she's
know. We don't
going
know.
there. Maybe
Yeah,
like he's going there. It's just like he is money. Like you can't think of like you can't see Dwayne the Rock Johnson and not think about WWE. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just the
absolutely.
perfect face for it. He's a great businessman. And honestly, this is pretty extraordinary and awesome for him that he could take his name. I mean, we've been calling him Dwayne the Rock Johnson anyways. But like now he really could just walk around and be like, yeah, I'm the Rock. Like he could be like just finishing a film or doing whatever and be like, yeah, I'm the Rock. Like that's pretty awesome. So good for him. But I know you have a lot more to elaborate on TKO because you understand that a little bit more than me. So let the audience know.
I'm not gonna elaborate too much more, but the reason why The Rock owning the Rock trademark is such a big deal is because The Rock, in and of itself, the term, the moniker, the character was the intellectual property of WWE for so long. And because they own that trademark, it means that they were getting a cut of merchandise, they were getting a cut of everything that was relating to The Rock. And because The Rock is bigger than wrestling, that means that WWE was getting a cut of things that were beyond wrestling, right? The Rock has his own line with Under Armour that's labeled Project Rock. I would assume that WWE was also getting a cut of that, right? When he was doing movies, anytime they said, Dwayne the Rock Johnson is on this movie, they're getting a cut of it. Similar to kind of what John Cena does now with his movies. WWE gets a cut of that because John Cena is considered the character. I remember the doo 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 man, and that's why what you did was so funny. But I think that this is so significant because this is a guy who came up in pro wrestling, who went through the ranks, went went mainstream, came back and got his character and got his moniker and got his trademark. And I think that that's going to be very, very valuable for him now and in the future because, like you said, The Rock is bigger than wrestling. This man is,
Hmm.
he is one of the owners of the UFL. He has Seven Bucks Productions. He also has Terramana. Like
Oh, I
he has
forgot.
his hand is in so
I can
many
never
things.
forget Terramana after that one rap verse.
But when he on the end of what was it? I forgot the name of the song, but it was a song
Face
with
Off.
Tech Nine. Yes.
Face
Oh my
Off.
God. This man really did the verse, and then in the music video took a bottle of Terramana and just drank it like it was water, and was like one take. And I'm like, that's a man. That's a man. That's a man. How you just kill a bottle of tequila and don't flinch? I'm like, this either it was chest day or something, because there's no reason why. There's no reason why you should be drinking Terramana like it's water. Anyway, back to business before we get super sidetracked. But I think this is going to just be really, really big for him. The Rock, obviously, like I said earlier, is bigger than wrestling. And I think that this move is going to be super profitable for the boys. So I'm looking forward to it. But I want to know what you guys think. How do you feel about The Rock owning the Rock trademark? Let us know in the comments below.